What up, YouTube? It's your Persuasion here, Team DKF. Today's video will be my Sephylonsworn Decklist video. I decided to show you guys. You guys have been thumbing up my videos and wanting to see it. So, yeah, I'll show that for sure. Sorry if I sound sick. Just kind of really bad weather over here in Kansas. That's how it goes. But yeah, I recently hit 25,000 subscribers. I would really like to appreciate all you guys for subscribing and watching all my videos. It's pretty cool. As you guys can see, 25,035. So yeah, appreciate that, guys. Watching all my videos, give me all the feedback, suggestions, all that good stuff. So this is gonna be basically my 25,000 subscriber, I guess, special thing. Sorry, ain't too much exciting, but yeah, here's the deck. I'm gonna go over the deck and kind of explain what it does. 2 Cephalon, 2 Judgment Dragon, 1 Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning, 1 Gores, 2 Trigodia, 2 Archlord Christia, 1 Darklord Gerado, 1 Celestia, 1 Wolf, 1 Garroth, 1 Jane, 2 Lila, 1 Aaron, 1 Lumina, 1 Raikou, 1 Honest, 2 Maxi, 2 Effect Veiler, 2 Card Trooper, 2 Herald of Creation, 1 Phantom of Chaos, 1 Plague Spreader Zombie, and 1 Glow Bulb. I believe that's 32 creatures. It's a high monster count deck for sure. I'll explain why. The spells: Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, Charge of the Light Brigade, 3 Solar Charge, 2 Trade-In, and the only 2 traps in the deck, 2 Call the Haunted. For extra deck, wind up Zen Mains, Leviair, number 17, number 39, Army Arm, Catastor, Android, Orient Dragon, Brio, Ancient Fairy, Black Rose, Stardust Dragon, Scrap Dragon, Trishula, and Decisive Armor. Alright, basically, this deck is a high monster count deck, virtually because I only want to do one thing with this deck. I want to drop boss monsters. As you guys see, I got a lot of boss monsters. But basically, this guy, he's probably one of the main boss monsters of the deck. That's why it's so high of a creature count. This card can only be special summoned from your hand if you control 10 or more monsters in your graveyard. They don't have to be a different name or anything, just 10 or more monsters. And then, once per turn when it's on the field, you can special summon 1 level 8 or higher fairy type monster from your hand or the graveyard to the field. Its effects are negated, and then it has 4,000 attack. So basically, whenever I drop that, it has 4,000 attack itself. So then I special summon something like Christia or my Darklord Gerado. Those are my only 2 targets because you can't get Cephalon itself. It'd be too busted if you could. But yeah, that's basically how you win. You just drop 4,000 beaters, you win. But it also can win other ways because it runs a Lightsworn engine to get those monsters into the grave. So you can win with double JD. You can win with a soldier. And most of the time, like, your hand size is pretty huge because you're really only going to summon 1 card at a time. It's basically a one-trick pony deck. You just summon, mill, and then hope you mill right. So basically you gotta always have a hand. So these guys are so necessary to have in the deck because just your hand's gonna be monstrous at almost all times. Plus it gives you Exceed and Synchro plays. 2 Christia. I mean, you can actually literally drop him because those 2 are fairies. Those themselves are fairies. That's a fairy. That's a fairy. I mean, so is a Honest. Honest is a fairy. Basically, you can drop him whenever because, well, mainly you're using it for Cephalon, but yeah, you can drop him legitly if everything works out right. But that ain't the main point of the deck. He's just one of the best targets for him. Darklord Gerado, I just use him just because I needed another fairy. That was 8, but it has a decent effect. It's like a Raigeki. Discard a card from your hand to blow up all their monsters on their side of the field. Lightsworn engine. Pretty obvious. Nothing too different from a standard build. The hand traps, 2 Maxi, 2 Veilers, prevents me from getting pooped on sometimes if you draw them. So yeah, and Trishula hurts the deck, so Effect Veiler is pretty necessary. 2 Card Trooper, one of the cards in the game that you can summon, mill 3, and it's getting your graveyard loaded for a lot of your plays. This card is probably one of the best cards in the deck. Basically, that's why I don't like trip out on like some of the boss monsters because like this guy is basically another copy of them. Basically, its effect says once per turn you can discard one card to add one level 7 or higher monster from your graveyard to your hand. So basically, you can get anything on that top row and that Dark Lord Dorado. So you can get any of those monsters to your hand. So that's why I haven't, like, I had to find space. Like, that's the only thing that's wrong with this deck is space issues. Because I really can't throw in any more spell and traps in that. And I already have the deck at 42 cards, so it's kind of hard to fit in cards. So I had to cut down some of the boss monsters. Phantom of Chaos, because it just wins games. All those boss monsters you can turn into to 2 tuners that you want to mill. Hopefully you don't draw them, but I do anyways. Basically the best 2 spell cards in the deck besides, other stuff. But you can't throw in stuff like Dark Hole. It just takes up too much space. Charge, solar charges, draw engines of the deck. And then basically, just get whatever you need from your grave to your field. Like, you can call it Haunted Christie and win games like that. So yeah, that's pretty much about it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Remember to thumbs up the video if you guys like this. You guys can comment down below and tell me what you would change and stuff. This is basically a beta build, so it can always change, but I like how it is right now. That's basically about it. Team DKF, signing out. Peace.